It was supposed to be a simple improvement project for my ranch. The fence, which had stood tall for over 150 years, was a symbol of my family's legacy and pride. The weathered wood and iron bars were part of the very foundation of the land I'd inherited. But that all changed when the Homeowners Association, HOA, decided to build a shed right over the top of it. I'd never been one to get involved with the HOA's frequent meetings, but something about this felt different. One morning, I woke up to find construction crews beginning work directly over my fence. When I confronted them, they shrugged it off, telling me it was an approved project to help improve the community. What they didn't know was that the fence wasn't just any fence. It was a historic landmark, a tangible connection to the past, one that had been passed down through generations of my family. I knew this could not stand. At first, I tried to reason with the HOA. I explained the importance of preserving the land and the fence, urging them to relocate the shed elsewhere. But my pleas fell on deaf ears. The HOA was more focused on their vision of progress than on preserving history. They dismissed my concerns, claiming they had already followed protocol and that the project was moving forward regardless of my objections. That was when I knew I needed to take matters into my own hands. I started researching the HOA structure, and to my surprise, I discovered that they weren't just a local entity, they were part of a larger corporate network that spanned across multiple states. With a little digging, I found that their headquarters was located in a different state, far from the ranch and the fence they'd so carelessly obstructed. So, I did what any determined person would do. I moved their headquarters. In the most legal way possible, I started to submit complaints, petitions, and legal actions that created a tangled web of bureaucracy. My actions caused enough disruption that the company had to reevaluate its operations. Within a few weeks, they were forced to relocate their HQ to another state to avoid the mounting pressure. In the end, the shed was moved and my historic fence was saved. But the battle didn't end there. I had learned something powerful. Sometimes you have to go beyond the obvious solutions to make your voice heard. And in this case, that meant taking down the very system that had threatened the foundation of my family's heritage.